Ghee with any kind of meat is not advisable. You cause great damage to yourself. There are some combinations that are not suitable. An equal amount of ghee and honey is considered an incompatible combination. Ghee and honey are complete opposites of each other and has the same effect as poison does. The two should never be mixed together. Ghee with fruits is the wrong combination. Ghee with cold rice is a no-no.
I have a little request to ask of you. It takes a lot of time, effort and resources to make these videos and bring them to you. And I would be very grateful if you can support us by watching the video till the end and sharing it with as many people as you can.
Okay, well, now let's talk about the best place to get your ghee from. No, it's not the marketplace or the grocery store. Though there are hundreds of varieties available for the same, the best way to get ghee is to make it at home yourself. Okay, but why not simply buy your ghee at the store if that's available? Mostly because the quality and the purity is questionable. When you make ghee at home, you can be absolutely sure about the quality and how pure it is. Also, isn't it satisfying to eat something that you've made yourself at home on your own? So here's how to make ghee at home. The traditional Ayurvedic recipe for ghee is to boil a liter of raw cow's milk and let it cool. After leaving it covered at room temperature for around 12 hours, collect the cream. Repeat this a couple of times till about 500 grams of ghee is collected. Then heat the cream to a low flame. When it liquefies, the layer that remains on top is ghee. Pour it out carefully into a glass bottle for storage. Let's look at some of the nutritional information. 1 tablespoon of ghee contains 130 calories, 0 gram proteins, 15 gram fat, 0 gram carbohydrates, 0 gram fiber, 0 gram sugar. Ghee is a good source of vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin K. The second way to make ghee is from butter. Use organic butter if possible. If you can buy milk from an organic store and make your own butter at home, there's nothing like it. Once you have the butter, all you have to do is, well, place it in the heavy bottom saucepan and bring it to a boil. As the butter melts, you'll notice it becomes frothy. When the melted butter stops frothing, you'll see some milk solids at the bottom. This is your cue to turn off the flame. Before it cools down, add some salt and a few grains of fenugreek for a nice aroma. Strain the liquid to separate the milk solids, then cool it down and put it in an easy-to-use jar. Now for the lazy bones, if you're too lazy to make your own ghee, here are some unadulterated brands of ghee that are available to buy. My favorite, Isha Ghee, is the first. Second would be Jiva Ayurveda. Third, Kapiva Organic Ghee. Fourth is any other ghee brand that use only A2 milk. Now that you have a large jar of your own homemade or store-bought ghee, let's talk about how you can use ghee as a means of detoxification. Ghee has the property of enhancing the medicinal qualities of various herbs. It can be processed with medicinal herbs and used for therapeutic purposes. Medicated ghee is used for Snehapana, which is the pre-Panchakarma procedure for a duration of 7 days. The purpose is for the ghee to lubricate the intestinal lining, which allows the toxins to move downwards and be eliminated easily. This is why many people take a spoonful of warm ghee either directly or mixed with lukewarm water every morning on an empty stomach. If you have any digestion issues, take 1 teaspoon of ghee at bedtime. It will help to clear your bowels very smoothly. Second, 5 to 10 milliliters of ghee taken with warm water eases abdominal discomfort like bloating associated with stomachache. It gives instant relief. Third, 1 teaspoon of ghee with a glass of milk is beneficial for pain caused by excessive body heat. Fourth, in India, ghee is often used for cultural and religious rituals like havans. This is the act of reciting chants with a priest around a fire while ghee is offered to the fire. The fumes that the process produces takes away the negative energy and kills the microorganisms in and around the body. So, is there anything that could be better than ghee? Ever heard of 100-year-old ghee? Well, there is an answer to this. It is aged ghee. Traditional Indian medicinal texts say that ghee, like any other finely aged product which is stored for 100 years in a clean jar and place without exposure to dust and insects, possesses the qualities of nectar and has the power to cure so many diseases like epilepsy, vaginal pain, fever, infertility, even alcoholism, and so many more. Now let me tell you about some uses of ghee and how you can use it for bettering your health. The first way to do this is to take the first bite of your cooked food with ghee. This lubricates your alimentary canal. The second way is to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee in your meals. Either cook it in ghee or add it in your food separately. It not only has a heavenly aroma, but it also is very tasty. The third way is to add a drop of warm liquid ghee in each nostril before bedtime to clear away the blockages of the nostrils and congestion. Do this for 3 to 5 days and then stop. Then continue when you need it again. The fourth way is to apply warm ghee with no lumps on the navel. Massage it clockwise and anti-clockwise for 2 to 3 minutes. This helps to increase appetite and makes digestion even easier. The fifth way is to apply ghee on the abdomen to moisturize the body and prevent getting stretch marks. The sixth way is to put ghee in your eyes or inside the eyelids. It may be irritating at first, but soon you will get used to it. Applying and massaging ghee under the feet can also help with eyesight issues. Our soles and palms contain pressure points that represent all organs, and massaging them can activate them. The space between the small finger and ring finger is connected to the eye and is called a vital or marma point. Can anything go wrong if I use ghee daily? Yes. There are some combinations that are not suitable. 1. An equal amount of ghee and honey is considered an incompatible combination and has the same effect as poison does. Ghee and honey are complete opposites of each other. Ghee is light and cool in potency, whereas honey is hot and heavy in potency. The two should never be mixed together. Second, ghee with fruits is the wrong combination. Ghee has fats from an animal source, while fruits have very little fat. Some fruits, in fact, don't have any fats. For example, citrus fruits like oranges. The characteristic of fruit and ghee are diametrically opposite in taste and origin and is not suitable for consumption. Third, ghee with cold rice is a no-no. In fact, any food which is cold makes it difficult for ghee to be mixed in it. It becomes hard to digest and causes indigestion. Fourth, ghee with any kind of meat is not advisable as these foods have opposite qualities or virudh ahar. When you eat meat that is fatty mixed up with ghee, you cause great damage to yourself. Since these two have opposing qualities, they can cause indigestion. Now that you know everything about ghee, it's time to start making use of it and consuming it for everyday health. We hope you've liked this video. Do tell us what your thoughts are. Until next time, pranam.
To get online personalized diet charts from us, you can contact or WhatsApp +91 6366 852 888.